Okay, so welcome everybody to this week's Akashic Tune In. This is your opportunity to tune in and tune up using the Akashic Records. This is really to support your own Akashic record practice so that it becomes much more second nature to connect into this ancient realm, to support you with releasing the karmic blocks, the energetics, the traumas, the wounding, the programming, the limitations, the beliefs, the contracts, the vows, the agreements. Oh my God, the list is endless in terms of what we can release from our Akashic records. So for those that don't know me, I'm Marina the Soul Alchemist, and I support my clients with having beautiful and powerful and potent breakthroughs in life and business by releasing, connecting and identifying and releasing those karmic blocks that hold us back. And this is really a session to support you, and it's one of my shorter meditations, so I'm going to get stuck in because I know that time is precious, and the idea of this is to kind of be a quick connection. We kind of do what we need to do, and then we come back out of the records and we continue on with our day, with our ascension process and all of the other stuff that we are doing at a multidimensional level. So I can see that a couple of people are watching, so please do say hello. I will come back to comments afterwards, so please do leave a comment. If you're watching the replay, please do put #replay in the comments also. So I wasn't surprised with the card focus for this week. Usually it is based on the weekly guidance, and this week is no different. And the bonus card that we had for this week was Karmic Challenges, and the card that came up was Family Ties. So this, for those that are new to my community, these are the Akashic Oracle cards. This is my own deck, which I launched this year, and this is Family Ties. So when I tuned in today to kind of see what it is that we need to actually connect with, it's karmic cording. So the bonus was about karmic challenges. I've already revealed some of the message and what that kind of meant on the weekly guidance, so please go and watch that either on Facebook or YouTube, so you can kind of understand what it means for you. But in terms of what we need to clear and look at and release is the karmic cording that connects with family, that connects with our ancestors, that connects with our relatives. And these will be relatives and ancestors that you may have never even met, but genetically in your energetic DNA and through your ancestral records, the Akashic records, you are still being impacted karmically by their choices, their decisions, their agreements, their wounds, their trauma, which can show up in all sorts of ways for us. And what I was given in particular to focus on for this week was the karmic cording that comes from our ancestors that are connected to our chakras. So the chakras are the energy points through the body. We have etheric chakras, and we have obviously the ones that sit within the physical body. I'm not going to stipulate where the cording is. You're going to tune in into the Akashic records, and you will know exactly where you need to release that cord. So we're going to be going into the Akashic records, and we're going to do some healing for the ancestors if it's for their highest good. But also what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the cording, because it's almost like there's an energetic feed that is going into the chakra, and depending where that chakra point is, that's where you're going to find these karmic challenges or struggles or issues. So that's what we're going to release. So it's a really beautiful kind of focus, which is going to help us, whether it be with feeling more safe and rooted and earth. So, you know, your root chakra, whether it would be with your sacral, which will kind of be emotions and your passions and connection with money, connection with intimate relationships. It could be the solar plexus, so confidence, motivation, your willpower, where you give your power and, you know, kind of your inner authority. It could be the heart, so it's about receiving, whether that be love, support. It's also about dealing with judgment. Throat chakra, communication, being able to speak your truth, be in your authenticity. If it's the third eye, then it's connecting with your intuition and your inner wisdom and self, and kind of stopping needing to kind of go and seek external advice all of the time, and being able to kind of go within and know what is true for you. And it could be completely different to what everybody else is telling you around you, but it's starting to really trust your inner GPS, intuition, inner wisdom. So that's all the third eye. Then you've got your crown, which is connection. It's higher spiritual wisdom, higher spiritual connection. And then it goes up into your etheric chakras. And it might be when we do this actual session that you might find it's the etheric chakras that need to be looked at, or it might be that the cording is in your auric field. So we're not going to know where this cording is. That's going to be unique to you, but I'm going to facilitate the practice of going into the records to see, and then we're going to do some healing from there. So I'm excited. It's going to be an interesting session. I'm just going to see if there's any particular comments that have come up. Hi, Donna. Good to see you here. Okay, so without further ado, so karmic challenges and its family ties. That's what we're going to be dissolving the family ties, the karmic connections, the cording that do not support you, that are ready to be released, and also released by your ancestors as well. So without further ado, let's get along with this. Place your hands facing upwards for me and just rest them where they feel comfortable. I normally find the tops of the thighs is the most logical and comfortable place, but that could be wherever for you. And when you're ready, I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to now take a big, deep breath in for me. And as you take that big, deep breath in, you're going to call back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. Breathing in this beautiful golden light, bringing it all back to you, back to your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies, breathing it into the chest, into the heart. And on the out breath, I want you to relax the shoulders and release anything that doesn't serve or support you. So just allowing any energies to release into the ground, into the floor. And then again, take a big, deep breath in. Calling back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. Breathing in that golden light deep into the heart, deep into the chest. Allowing it to make its way through the body, that golden light. And on the out breath, we're going to release anything that's not yours, any energy that you've picked up unknowingly. It may be in the aura, maybe in the mental or the emotional bodies. Any energies, fears, projections, anything from the collective that has just kind of bumped into your own energy and it's managed to kind of secure itself in there. We're just going to allow that to now release. And again, I want you to imagine that this energy is releasing into the earth. It's like it's being washed away. Mother Earth will take all of this energy and she'll recycle it elsewhere. So we don't need to be concerned. Just allow yourself to let go. And again, take another big, deep breath in. Calling back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. Breathing in that golden light deep into the chest. Breathing all the way down to the toes. Allowing that golden light to spread all through the body. Feeling that glow, and it might be that you can perhaps feel a tingling in your toes. As you breathe in this golden light, this is your light, your divine light, breathing it back from all across all dimensions of time and space. Bringing it all back to you. And on the out breath, releasing anything that doesn't serve or support you. So this could be your own negative narratives, judgments, emotions, concerns, fears, insecurities, doubts. Just releasing all of that back to the earth, allowing it to drain away. I want you to continue to focus on my voice with that cycle of breathing in breathing out. And with every cycle of breath, your body will become more and more relaxed, more and more open. You become more connected to yourself, more present in this moment. Feeling the backs of the hands resting on the tops of the thighs, feeling the weight, feeling the connection. The sitting bones on the furniture, your back supported, held, your feet firmly planted upon the floor. And I want you to imagine thick, strong roots now coming from the soles of your feet, silver roots. And these roots make their way down into the earth, heading down towards the heart and the middle of the planet, going deeper and deeper through all of the different levels and layers of the earth, deeper and deeper. And eventually your silver roots come to a large crystal. Just notice the size of the crystal and the color. Maybe you know the type. This crystal is glowing and gives off its own light as it pulsates. This is the heartbeat of Mother Earth, and she welcomes you into this space where it feels safe. It feels quiet. It feels calm. Wrap your silver roots around that crystal. And as you wrap your silver roots around the crystal, you'll feel a connection at your own heart space. As these two hearts come together, they click. And your silver roots start to absorb the crystalline energy from the heart of Mother Earth, and they start to change color as your body absorbs this energy and drinks it back up the roots, back towards the soles of your feet. That energy continues to make its way through the feet, and like a wave, it washes through the body, through all of the organs, the bones, the skin, out into the auric field. And the pulsating waves continue to travel up the roots and continue to expand all around you. And before you know it, you are surrounded by this crystalline energy, which continues to just have you feel present, earthed, and grounded. Continue those cycles of breath, ensuring that your shoulders are relaxed, your jaw soft, and your forehead also relaxed. We're now going to call in your spiritual support team. These will be beings of 100% pure love and light only. And as they start to step into the space with you, we ask for the ego to step out of the body. This may look like a figure, maybe just a ball of energy. And we're asking for your ego to leave the room, which they're quite happy to do because they know that they'll be back soon enough. Closing the door gently behind them. Your spirit team continue to step in closer. And these will be guides of all types, including all aspects of yourself, your higher self, your monadic self, your shadow, your inner child, your family guides, your ancestors, those that wish to connect for this particular session. We invite those family members to now step into the space Some perhaps you will know, many probably not. And this healing, this activation will be done for the highest good of all concerned. So the ancestors that wish to step in to receive are doing so under their own free will. So also asking for the 6 archangels that I like to work with, that are here to support us and hold us in angelic white light before we connect with the records. Asking for Archangel Michael to now step in behind you, Archangel Gabriel to your left, Archangel Raphael to your right. Asking for Archangel Uriel to step in front of you. Archangel Sandalphon, please take a space below our feet, ensuring we are stood upon the crystalline grid of the earth, the fiery silver white grid, allowing us to be connected to the earth, but also to Middle Earth. And Archangel Metatron, please bring down the crystalline grid of divine source. This is a fiery golden white grid that Archangel Metatron holds within his hands, brings it through your solar junction chakra, which is miles up into the sky, down through the etheric chakras above your head. And then there's a golden thread of energy that comes from this grid and connects in with the crown. And that fiery golden white energy now makes its way through your physical body, down into the heart, down through the torso, down through the legs, down through your feet. And that makes its way down to the heart of Mother Earth. Archangel Metatron places this grid fully in your heart chakra, and then takes a place above your head, completing this sphere of white light with the other 5 angels. Now I want you to imagine that there's a purple portal of light starting to present itself, or just know that that purple portal of light is there, and it's at the 3rd eye, the point between your eyebrows. See that in your mind's eye, getting bigger and bigger, bigger and bigger. And it gets so big that you can step through that purple portal of light. And you find yourself in front of a door. This is a large door. Just notice what it's made from. Use your imagination. Maybe you can see it or sense or just know it's there. Upon this door, it has your details. Your full name, your date of birth and place of birth. Once you can sense, see, or know those details are there, place your hand upon the door handle. Open the door to your Akashic Records. And I want you to step through it. Step a few more steps into your Akashic Records, into your cosmic library, and we allow the door to shut behind you. Just take a few moments to acknowledge that you're stood within your Akashic Records, surrounded by all of your wisdom and mastery, all of those lifetimes of experience, all held within the pages of these books. And your guides, your Akashic Record keepers, make themselves known. They welcome you into your space, smiling, and pleased that you're willing and open to dissolving these karmic cords that come from your ancestors. And so your guides are asking you now to head towards this large tree that now presents itself within your Akashic Records. Just notice what kind of tree is growing, that has appeared in your records. This is your family tree. And the roots of this family tree connect to all aspects of your lineage, back to the beginning of time. And there's a door that presents itself in the trunk of the tree that now opens. Your guides are inviting you to step into this, through this door, into the trunk of the tree. And on the floor, you'll notice that there's a large golden disc. Your guides are inviting you to step on that golden disc, and as you do, it starts to light up. It starts to activate. There's lots of little stars and codes and things that are just floating up from the floor, from this golden disc. It's like it's glowing, but you can see that there's not just light that comes from this golden disc. There's objects and words and symbols that are contained within that light. This is a golden ray that connects to divine source. It's a healing ray that's very powerful, that's going to support the healing today. And as you stand on this golden disc, we're now going to ask for all karmic cording from either the maternal or maternal lines, from any aspects of your lineage, to start to present themselves at the chakra points where they are creating challenge, struggle, hardship, doubts, blockages. So as you stand upon this golden disc of light, start to notice where there may be threads, cording, that start to appear around the body, and just notice where they are specifically presenting themselves, where they are attached to. And you may find that some of them are actually attached to the soles of the feet, and that's okay. They will be connected in with the Earth Star chakra below your feet. You may find that some of these cords and threads just seem to be attached in the auric field, so don't actually connect in with the body. And these will be connected to the different layers of the auric field, perhaps your etheric template, your holographic body, the astral body. We don't need to know, we just need the cords to present themselves. Get an idea of how many there are, and just notice if any cording is presenting itself around the back of the body, the back of the chakras. As we know, the chakras go from the front through to the back of the body. They're like a cone shape, with the cone front and back, and they spin. But this cording, wherever these cords are presenting themselves, will just impact that chakra, perhaps creating imbalance or blockage. So once you feel that all of these ancestral cords have presented themselves, we're going to ask for the golden beam of light, the golden disc that you stand upon, to now dissolve all cording wherever it is attached to now release the energetic attachments, perhaps the hook that it is connected with, to ask for all aspects of that cord to now be dissolved in that golden light as it burns brightly all around you within this tree. And this golden light also makes its way down into the earth, down through the roots of the tree. And those roots will turn gold and connect with whichever ancestor needs to receive that healing. So as we disconnect and we dissolve, we still simultaneously send healing to the ancestor that created that cord, knowing or unknowingly. We send love, we send compassion, we send forgiveness to all souls involved in the creation of these karmic cords. Allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to relax and receive that beautiful healing that comes through the feet, that comes through this trunk of the tree that you stand within, dissolving all cords and replacing all cords with golden creator substance, golden creator light, direct from divine source. This is like a healing balm that has been placed upon all aspects of wherever those cords were attached. That healing balm will go within the body, throughout the auric field, wherever those attachments were, ensuring that nothing is left. Everything is dissolved. Everything is healed. That golden light now starts to dissolve and disappear. And you find yourself now just standing within the trunk of the tree, with the door open in front of you. Your guides invite you to step out of this tree. And if you head over to the long, large table within your Akashic Records, you'll notice your present lifetime book there upon the table. Pulling that book towards you, we're just going to place a success anchor in honor of the healing that has happened today, but also to support any alignment as our chakras readjust, perhaps integrate that healing further, so that we can start to notice a shift and a change within our lives, within our business, within our relationships, within our health, that connects to this beautiful karmic healing that we have experienced today. Beside the book, there's a pen. I want you to pick up the pen and sense, feel, or just know that you are writing the following mantra into your present lifetime book as an anchor of success. And those words are, I honor those I incarnate with and my ancestors of the past, as they all help me with my soul's growth and evolution. Notice those words appearing upon the page as we install those as a success anchor to help the alignment, to help the adjustments, to help with the integration. Thanking your guides. It is now time to say goodbye and head towards the door of your Akashic Records. Before you step through the door, take one more look around your Akashic Records, noticing the tree starting to disappear. And then open the door of your Akashic Records, stepping towards the purple portal way, allowing the door to shut behind you, and out loud or in your mind, I want you to say, I now close my Akashic Records. Step through the purple portal of light. And then when you're ready, open your eyes and start to bring yourself back round. Start to perhaps shuffle your feet on the floor. Use your hands upon your thighs just to wake up the body and to just bring yourself back into the body, back into the present. We're just reconnecting with the body. You may need to go and ground. After this session, you maybe need to go outside, just go for a little walk, have a little stretch, just move the body, just coming back into the present. And then make sure you drink lots of water over the next 24 hours, because that healing will continue, but your guides and your higher self will manage the process. You will never get too much, anything more than you can handle. So just always know that you're always in good hands. If you're unsure about anything, then please do reach out or pop a comment below, and I can speak to you there. That's absolutely fine. But just drink lots of water. It will help flush the system, but it keeps you hydrated as well. So if there's any further insights or wisdom that can come through from your Akashic Records, then you are perfectly hydrated to receive that. And water is just a really good conductor of information and knowledge. So that's why I always ask you to stay hydrated. Just makes the job easier to receive wisdom and guidance. So let me know how many chords you felt that there were, and also which chakra point were they mainly residing in. Mine were all around my back in my heart chakra. So that was really interesting. So it was nice to release those chords, and there were 7 chords all around the back. So there wasn't anything anywhere else. It was all at the back. So whether there'd been some major heart trauma for one or several ancestors, that was definitely impacting me in terms of like imbalances with the heart. And that can also, when it kind of connects with the heart, it can kind of also contribute to heart wall, protecting the heart, not wanting to open up, not wanting to be vulnerable in case we get hurt again. So we just build this heart wall up, and we keep adding to it lifetime after lifetime, because we don't want to go through the pain, you know. So I felt that there was a lot of karmic cording around that. So there probably was some quite toxic relationships, you know, nothing new, quite toxic relationships that clearly there was perhaps agreements or trauma or wounding that happened, and that was all connected through the cording. So let me know what came up for you, what you've intuitively felt was going on for you. Whether you kind of felt it was maternal or paternal, or both lineages that were receiving the healing and also the cording. And just know that those ancestors have now had those cords released. So whatever healing needed to kind of happen for your ancestors, that would be occurring, or that has occurred, and it would be for their highest good. So if it's not for their highest good to receive the healing, they're not going to receive it. So we don't do anything karmically wrong here. We don't want to create more karma, like negative karma, by doing this type of work. So that's why I always say it's for the highest good of all concerned. So if it's not supposed to happen, it's not going to happen. So I'm karmically kind of covered, you're karmically covered, it's all good. Okay, so let me know in the comments how you got on with that. Make sure you drink lots of water, and I'll be back in next week with another session to support you.